A Kimberly man known for being the face of high school baseball in the Fox Cities for over 3 decades passed away on Friday. 92-year-old James Nirschl, better known as Old Fox, died after battling congestive heart failure. But in the wake of his passing, friends and family say he lived life with no regrets. And that's the message they'll always hold on to. NBC 26's Eric Kress joins us live at 5 with a look at his life.
If you're over 35 and you played baseball or football for Kimberly High School, you know Coach Nirschl. Today I got to meet a lifelong friend of his and his son to hear how he helped coach them through life. Most will live their life without having a baseball field named after them and without countless trophies with athletic achievements engraved. But Coach Nirschl isn't your average man.
There are just so many people that he impacted in his years down here.
After serving in World War II, he went to the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. There he was a standout in both baseball and football. He brought those talents to Kimberly High School in 1950 as a coach in a small town.
He worked with the smaller teams, and they were able to stick right with the Appletons and Ninas and football and baseball and everything, which I think he was quite proud of. Didn't matter who they played, they were competitive with them.
He would coach here for over 3 decades.
30-some years as baseball coach. I think every kid in Kimberly knew they were going to play for him.
And the imprint he left on those kids, some who turned into lifelong friends, is what really makes his career one for the record books.
A good father figure for me growing up. When he came into the community, it was right after when my dad passed away, and he really related to the kids, and that was one of his specialties at Kimberly, and that will never be reproduced.
And with all the coachable moments in life,
it didn't matter who they played, they were competitive with them.
Who better than a coach himself to share some of the insights you just don't find from any man?
I think they learned respect, they learned to give their best and leave it all out on the table, and you can look at yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say, win, lose, draw, I did the best I could.
You know, he had hardships, but I think he knew that that was part of life. And he said, you know, Lee, I wouldn't change anything with my life.
Going to show that accomplishments are hard to stack up next to life's most memorable, coachable moments. Funeral arrangements have not been set yet for Coach Nirschl, but you can bet when the service is held, it will be a gathering of several generations of former athletes from Kimberly. Eric Kress, NBC 26.